And welcome back. In this segment, we are joined by Emily Bryant, the head pro. And unlike our last guest, Bill, Emily actually does do something around here. She's the head pro of this wonderful facility. And Emily, first, before we get into some of the things that are going on around here, tell us real briefly about where you came from, how long you've been here.
I've been on the island with Heritage Golf Group for a little over 5 years now, and I came from a small town near Montgomery, Alabama. So
Roll Tide?
War Eagle.
War Eagle.
War Eagle, actually. But I come from the divided family: mother Alabama, father Auburn.
That sounds like Hatfields and McCoys to
me. Indeed. But I've been here at Palmetto Hall as the head pro since December 16th of last year.
Okay, so relatively new here. Well, you got to be loving it.
I am.
You inherited an incredible opportunity, an incredible job, great membership.
Absolutely.
But really, I think what puts this place firmly on the map as a golf resort and club is those two golf courses.
Absolutely.
Talk in your words what you feel makes these two courses particularly unique.
Well, for one, the Robert Cup course, its design in itself is one that we tell every resort guest that enters our doors they need to see at least once. When Mr. Cup designed this, he left everything basically on the blueprint. So everything is geometrically shaped. All the greens, bunkers, the fairways are at angles. Instead of rolling mounds in the fairways, we have peaks. And he has sworn he is never going to do a golf course like that ever again. Wow. So worldwide, we are unique. And then the Hills course, just typical Arthur Hills, one of those that you can really enjoy. It is.
Yeah.
It is. And one that the ladies here prefer the Hills course, the men prefer the Cup.
Right.
Resort guests might be the other way around.
Which is really kind of the way you want it. If you've got 36 holes to offer, you want those things to be, both of those courses to have their own unique identity and playability so that you always feel like, you can mix it up and get a lot of variety.
Absolutely. Members who have been here for years have said they will come in and said, I had a shot today that I've never had before.
Right.
So definitely.
It's hard to believe, Daniel, that you can have two courses obviously right next to each other that can be so different.
Yeah, right.
And be so much fun to play too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you know that firsthand from working out here.
From being out here a lot, yes. I'm playing at some, but mostly being out there with my students, and I know they enjoy both of them immensely, and and we're very fortunate to be here. We enjoy it very much.
Yeah, we enjoy having them here.
This is an amazing property, and I understand that you guys have a lot of unique programs going on here this summer.
We do. This past summer, we had our multi-round packages going. We had the Island Golf School summer camps were going on here, actually starting this Friday. September 14th, the new multi-round packages for the fall will begin. If you purchase a multi-round package that's 3, 4, 5 or more packages, and those are good here, Port Royal, Shipyard, Oyster Reef.
So any of your properties?
Any of the Heritage courses, you will receive a free Cutter and Buck wind shirt.
Wow.
And I've seen the shirt. It's pretty fancy. It's a nice piece.
Nice.
It's a nice piece.
Wonderful.
And one of the things to remember about the courses here at Palmetto Hall, if you're a member, it's nice, because every day until noon, one of the courses is strictly for the membership, and then both of them are open from noon on to the public, but every day you also have one of them that from the time the tee times start, it's open to the public. So they have access to one course each day prior to noon, and then after noon, the access is open to everybody.
I'm really glad that you mentioned that, because a lot of people are unclear about the terminology of semi-private, and that really is a great example of what a semi-private course does.
Correct. For instance, today the Hills course was members only until 12 o'clock. Tomorrow will be the Cup course.
Gotcha.
So it rotates on a daily basis.
So keep in mind, if you want to look into the multi-round packages and where you want to play and when, go to HiltonHeadGolf.net. That's HiltonHeadGolf.net, and you'll be able to find all the info you need right there.
Well, and speaking of packages, we've got some other things. You mentioned there was a stay-and-play opportunity.
Stay-and-play packages, yes. Vanessa Castaneda, who's based over at Port Royal, she helps with those. Contact her, let her know how long you want to stay, how many rounds of golf. She'll help you with your accommodations.
Accommodations at the Westin?
Westin,
I would assume, who was another sponsor.
No, right here on the porch. You're just going to stay right here on the porch.
Yes.
Kind of like Bethpage, just sleep on the porch?
You just sleep right in the parking lot, tee it right up, have a great time.
So if you'd like any information on the stay-and-plays, Vanessa's phone number is 843-681-1706.
And it's Vanessa...
Castaneda.
Castaneda.
Yes.
All right. Well, great.
We also have another program that you are a part of, Birdies for the Brave, which is a national program. Can you fill us in on how Palmetto Hall is a part of that?
We are very excited to have Birdies for the Brave coming back this year at annual event, and we will typically rotate it among the courses, so somebody else hosts it every year. They're coming back here for the second straight year, and we'll have an honor guard here. It's on November 9th, and we will have Wounded Warriors will join us. Each foursome will be paired with a Wounded Warrior.
Wow.
So for more information, you're welcome to call us here at the golf shop, 689-9205. We also have the information, I believe, is on the website. So.
And didn't you say Phil Mickelson was big behind that program?
Phil Mickelson was one of the ones that got this started. So we are really, really fortunate to have this coming back. And we actually, Heritage Golf Group actually just adopted a Wounded Warrior, Joe Cayley, who's actually from Augusta, wounded overseas a little over a year ago, I believe, and he's going to be an honorary member at Palmetto Hall for the next year.
Wow.
And we're looking to hopefully extend that kind of invitation to more Wounded Warriors throughout the Heritage Golf Group.
I really love that golf clubs and golf in general are embracing these kinds of events.
Absolutely.
You know, we do need to mention it. Today is 9/11,
Yes.
and these guys have sacrificed so much for our country, not only since 9/11, but you know, just in general in their service to help keep us free and happy.
Absolutely.
Needless to say, we owe them more than we can even mention.
Yeah, it's you can't even put it into words.
No, you can't.
Well, Emily, good to see you.
Thank you, Danny.
I'll be out here
Thanks,
soon,
Emily.
teeing it up. The weather's getting beautiful now as we move into fall. That's all the time we have this week. Thanks to all of our sponsors, Heritage Collection for having us out here at this beautiful Palmetto Hall Plantation, and thanks to Chris Tremblay, Chris Hendricks. We'll see you next week.